I'm currently looking at the area next to the loco spur, and as you can see from the plan, there's a coal stage, a water crane in place. I managed to get an original Airfix kit for the signal gantry for Minories. I'm just in the process of gluing the kit together. Just got the platform and the handrails to do, and then I'll add the colour light signals and the ladder. Here's the 3 signal lights for fitting to the gantry. The casings will be painted black, and then the signal lights themselves will be like traffic lights. I've decided that white probably looks the best, and I've gone for that. The catwalk I've done in brown, and the railing is yet to be painted up. The posts will be painted black. Tied off black cotton at both ends of the post, and the cotton's being glued in place on each post using super glue. Here is the completed Airfix signal gantry. I've built a dapole water tower for Minories. It's been assembled and painted, so it sort of fits in with a Midland type of colour scheme. The rivet detail I've tried to highlight with some rusty effect using a rust powder. This is the rusty weathering powder. You don't need much of it. It can be sprinkled on very sparsely, and then just, as you can see, I've sort of like moved it around the rivets with a cotton bud. Some electrical components, a cabinet and a rectifier unit, which I've made out of balsa strip. It's a relatively small area to model, and it comes in at something of an angle, so the coal stage is going to really be a 3/4 relief model. I've decided on building one out of balsa, and here it is. The stage itself needs to be put in place here, and there needs to be some sort of access to the coal stage from over here where the platform ends. So there's probably going to be a walkway along the side of the track and some ladders or steps leading up to the coal stage. It needs to be painted and loaded with coal, and I guess a man with a big shovel. First coat of paint on the coal stage, more to follow. I've used a couple of different colours. The first was a wood stain, and then I used an acrylic brown, but there's a gap here at the front where coal can be shovelled into the engine's bunker. I've added a small platform to the end of the coaling stage, as you can see, and I've got to build some steps so the people can actually access the coaling stage, and I've started to tidy up the end of the station platform here. I've been doing some ballasting, and I've still got some work to do on the very end of the platform just to blend it in slightly better than it is at the moment. Work on the coaling stage is now complete and the steps are in place. The steps are from a footbridge made by Airfix, and I've basically cut those in half to make them narrower, and I've added some styrene strip handrails. All we're waiting for now is the coal to arrive. Along with the coaling stage, the end of the platform has now been completed. All that's needed now for the coaling stage is for the coal to arrive, and I understand that's been posted to me and should be with me this week. I've converted the Metcalfe signal box from the green colour scheme to one that matches in with the Midland region colour scheme that I've done for the rest of the buildings. Here's the water tower in situ, and next to that I've added a water crane. Beyond that is the scratch built coaling stage, along with a supply of coal and a man with a large shovel, and that's linked to the station platform by steps and a walkway behind the buffer stop, and some more steps that go onto the main station platform. The area around the coaling stage needs to be weathered in so it reflects the nature of a busy working area that's quite grimy, smoky, sooty, oily. And here we have a ginty pulling into the loco spur so it can be replenished with coal and water. So for now, that's the update on Minories. More to follow.